Yard haunt update. So tonight we didn't get to do as much as we wanted to do. Usually Thursdays everyone goes to cheer practice and I'm kind of left here to do whatever I want, and my youngest is sick, so she stayed home. So we did not get to do pretty much anything today. I wanted to put more corn up, didn't get to do that. I wanted to do some more animatronics out here, didn't get to do that. Just pretty much everything I wanted to do, I didn't get to do. And when I was ordering a bunch of candles the other day, I forgot to order batteries. So I gotta wait for those to get here, so that whole idea is delayed. And because I didn't get out here earlier to mess with corn, I didn't get to put corn on the skeleton sacrifice over on the other side. So tonight's kind of a mess. I didn't get to do pretty much anything I wanted to do, but it is what it is when you got little ones that are sick. So we just hung out, got her feeling better, and now everyone's in bed, so I'm not here doing a yard haunt update. But before I did that, I was adding a couple new things for tonight's update. So hopefully Saturday I can get some stuff up during the day. That's what I'm trying to be a little hopeful for. Saturday and Sunday, hopefully I can do that. So this weekend we should have some pretty big updates. And I keep forgetting to put Chucky's Light in the window. I need to go do that right now so it charges up. So I'm going to go get that and get it put up in the window so it charges, and then tomorrow night or something I can put it up normally. All right, let's get into it. So tonight's new addition, you probably can't really see it in the dark, which sucks, but I added some vines from last year's ISE. The blue lights are probably killing you right now. Yeah, you can't really see it, but it goes all up along the branch to Murderous Maple. So it comes down, connects, and wraps around the fence. If I get a good angle there, you can kind of see it. It's gonna be more of a daytime thing. But man, the more I think about this tree and the vines and all that, the vines specifically, I bought those for the swamp shack in mind because I was adding ivy and all kinds of goodies on that thing last year. But now that I'm sitting here, I was like, man, Murderous Maple would have looked sick next to that swamp shack last year. And I'm really bummed I wasn't able to get that thing put out here this year. But it is what it is due to the whole gas line thing. We're not sure when they're coming, what they're doing. We did notice over there across the street, they're starting to get some flags. You can't really see them, but that over there has got a ton of flags, so they're coming. They're doing work up the street. I've seen it. They're up there every day. So hopefully, you know, they're not down here until after Halloween. So I'm hoping for that, because then if they do come down here, I'm gonna have to move all this stuff. So that would suck. But anyway, we got some new things out here. In this lighting, it's going to be hard to see. But over here at this tombstone, I got a little batch of flowers next to that. I even bought these little vases, but now that I went through all the hassle of getting these little vases and stuff, I could have just crammed a little cheap bouquet of flowers in the ground, and not use these fancy little vase things. But we added some Spanish moss on the fence. I just kind of draped it there. Actually, I needed to take it from there and add it over here in this corner and hide the zip tie right there. I need to add it right there and hide those zip ties. That's what I'll do with that bunch. I'll tear that off and put it over there. But we have the Bates Motel Granny, We got our caretaker. Then we added some Spanish moss there just to kind of hide the gap between the fences and the stakes and everything. Just kind of take your eyes off the zip ties and all the crap. So we got caretaker. Why didn't he go off? He was just going off. Hey. There we go.
There is no escape. No one will hear your cries for help. The earth will fill your lungs as you try to scream. Buried alive.
Over here we added another thing of flowers, which I'm thinking about moving this tombstone back. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I'll leave it there. It looks okay, I guess. I kind of want to move it back just video purposes, just because I always have to like lean over to show you this tombstone, because when you're actually standing here, it's more so like this, so you see it when you're actually standing here, like on the sidewalk, because my fencing and everything is just right off the sidewalk. So when you're actually standing right over the sidewalk, you see it just perfectly fine. So it's more so like head height would be about here, looking down. You see it just fine next to the caretaker. So I don't know, but I always hold the camera down low to talk into the microphone, so it's not head height. So it is what it is there. But this little tombstone, we added another thing of flowers, which I didn't think you'd be able to see them with the blue light, but you actually can see them, so that's pretty cool. But same old here. In the back we got the Headless Horseman next to Murderous Maple, and then we have the Gravedigger with the owl on his shoulder, and then we have the little tombstones with the pumpkins. We got Demonica, more rotten pumpkins, Beetlejuice tombstone. We got the Beetlejuice tombstone, my groundbreaker in the back there. And then here up front, we have the grave robber.
Hey, you. Give me a hand with this, huh?
Tonight, both of our lights on the side of the sidewalk are doing fantastic. They look great. I love these little lights lit up here, just lighting up the walkway. It looks pretty cool. I stole that idea from my neighbors in the town over from me. They had those lining their whole sidewalk, and I thought that was super cool, so they gave me the link on Amazon, and I picked these up. They're super cool looking. But here we got our groundbreaker that I made. Got the tombstone, which I need to tape. It's gonna blow over. Need to add new corn over here. It's all falling apart. I was gonna do that today, didn't get to do it. We got our tombstones. We got the boogeyman, Freddy, Jason, Ghostface around the corner. We got Sam. I need to put new batteries in his bucket because that's super dim and you can't even really see it lighting up anymore now. But we got Michael Myers up there on the porch, and of course our 12-foot skeleton. And it's crazy to me that this guy's been out since COVID, so 2020, and it blows my mind that there's so many people that are like, man, where'd you get that big thing? Like, how do you not know about the Home Depot skeleton 4 years after it's been out? Like, how do you not know this? I don't know. I feel like it was a huge thing online, and like, are you just never online? Like, how do you not know about the 12-foot skeletons? But yeah, here we got groundbreakers and more tombstones, jack-o'-lanterns, and I have not changed any batteries in these pumpkin puck lights since I put them out. I did add new ones in the Gravediggers lantern and Sam's bucket. The only reason they're dead is because they were on for like 4 or 5 days straight before I ended up putting them back on the timer. But everything else is on timers and only turns on after they're off for like 16 hours or something like that, and then they turn back on. But tonight, all the lights up front aren't working. I don't understand. Last night, the left one quit working and the right one was working. And tonight, neither of them are working. And I know the batteries are not dead. So it just must be some stupid malfunction with whatever's going on with those lights in there. I get a couple finicky issues every year. And the one on the left is really giving me issues. And I'm pretty sure I have a spare flame pack that I can bust into if I need to. But I mean, they both work still, so, and they're not getting wet. That's completely sealed case, so I don't know what the issue is. But up top, obviously our pin spots are dead because I don't come out here in the morning and turn them off. Now, if I didn't have a job and my only thing in life was to come out here and mess with my yard, I would wake up every day and I would come out here and I would unhook those and I would turn on that little pumpkin and turn it off in the mornings, and I'd make sure everything was okay. Yeah, but you know, it's in a fantasy land. But you know, I'd have a lot more done if I could just take like 2 months off work and deal with this for 2 months, and you know, I'd have some really cool setup. I don't know how some of you guys do this, but I get it. Most of you people that do set up some of this stuff either A, don't have kids, or are young and still kind of live at home with your mom and dad, or you know, you're able to do a little bit more. You don't have a full-time job and family and kids and work 48,000 different jobs. So like tonight, you know, I was able to work on some of this stuff, but I couldn't because my kid was sick. So we just kind of hung out inside, made sure she was good. Didn't get to come out here and do anything tomorrow. As soon as I get off work, I got to go to the pro hunt. So I'm going to be gone. So I lose all of Friday. So I won't be doing anything out here tomorrow. And then Saturday I'll get to do a little bit, but then I'll be at the football game and then a pro hunt again. So I won't get to do much until Sunday sometime. But yeah, we did a little bit of changing over here. We still got our Reaper that just went off. And then we moved the purple light that was right here. We moved it over here to shine on these tombstones. And yeah, we got this lit up over here a little bit better. Gravestone Ghoul. And then we have Dark Princess. Which she looks really good in the dark. Daytime, she does not look good at all. But we have Gravestone Ghoul. I moved her over here, and I thought she was way too close to this guy. So I moved her over here, did a bunch of switching around, and moved this light here. Since I have the blue light over here, I was like, you know what? I can make this work. And she was totally blocking Gravestone Ghoul, which I might end up moving him like a foot to the right. Like, move him where that pumpkin's sitting. Then he will be right between these two. But I'm going to move because I'm going to keep setting her off. Have Miserable Marie. Then we have the Gravedigger. But in the back, we have my Skeleton Sacrifice. Still trying to think of some ideas to do for him. I did get some stuff tonight from Amazon. But with, you know, not being able to get out here and do anything, I obviously was not able to get out here and do what I wanted to do on that guy. So hopefully this weekend I can get that done. Hopefully tomorrow, well, not tomorrow, but Saturday, I can get all that done. So we'll see what we can do. I think it's going to be really cool once it's done. I just got to get it done. Then we got the crouching gravedigger over here. I can probably get him to go off if I... There we go. Then down here we got the little pumpkin, the tiny little tombstone here that kind of looks like just carved wood, which looks really cool. Found those online somewhere last year. Got the little dad cross, and then a little vase of flowers. And then over here by the obelisk tombstone, we got all of our candles, which they all kicked on by themselves today, which is super cool. Unless they stayed on all night, but I put them on 8-hour timers, so hopefully these kick on just like the rest of this stuff now, because I had to turn them on all yesterday, but tonight I came out here and they were on, so I was like, cool. But yeah, I think those little candles give everything just a cool little boost, you know, because it is kind of dark back there and the orange breaks up all the blue. But I don't really know. I need to do something else over here. I'm thinking adding another light maybe, but then that kind of kills the whole candle idea I have. I don't know what to do, but all the candles and everything look cool back here. So I don't know. I'm trying to kick around ideas what to do. I need to add a light, but I'm not sure what light I want to add. Sometimes it's just hard to think of ideas. You get stuff out here and I don't know. I'm going to add one animatronic right here, and he's going to actually end up blocking that and that. So I don't know. I'm trying not to completely destroy all my sight lines, which is why I put all my shorter animatronics here and I kind of scatter them and stagger them. But I need something here and I need something big, so I think it'll be okay. So I'm gonna put my scarecrow here. I did get him down from the rafters today. I just got to build him and put him out here, and then yeah, other than that, we still got guard zombie over here. Then we have our pagan witchcraft Blair Witch Project tombstones over here. Guard zombie going nuts, and then we got Old Faithful, and then skeleton sacrifice. Give you guys a view from the road, which everything is lit up pretty decent. Really, I'm pretty happy with it. This side over here, not so much. Like I said, I'll get the I'm probably gonna put an orange light on the scarecrow once I put the scarecrow up. So that'll break up some of this stuff here. So we shall see. But we got Dark Princess there. She's got blue and red light hitting her, so she gets some pretty decent light. She's not fully lit up, but she has this kind of shadows of light hitting both sides, so it's pretty cool looking. The front here looks kind of dim because the lanterns are dead. Or they're not dead, they're just not on. I don't know why. But over here, we got all kinds of colors going on. We got the blues, and we got the oranges, and the greens, and the purples, and there's just so much going on over here, where that side's just kind of like blah. And usually that side's the one that's like, looks awesome, and this year is the one that looks good. But overall, I think people are loving it. I've had a ton of people driving by real slow today, in the last few days, honestly, because you know the house down the street down there isn't setting up this year, so they actually moved. They're in their new home. Everything seems to be going well, but yeah, so this is what we got. Like I said, we didn't add too much. Is what it is tonight. I got a little bit of stuff done. What on earth was that? That was loud. But we got a few things done tonight. Like I said, I drug out some Spanish moss, drug out some vines, and moved Dark Princess, and moved some lights around. That's about it. But I'm kicking around ideas what to do next. I got to get that scarecrow out here and an orange light on him. And then I got to get one more animatronic out. And I think that's going to go over here on this side. Because it's a smaller one. And I don't really have any small... That's one thing. I don't have any small animatronics over here except a Monica. And the other side's all small ones. Maybe that's the issue. It's all small ones over there this year. And all the big ones are over here. And I also don't have all the big ones out. Like usually I have a ton of stuff out. This year I don't have that much out. So I don't know. Maybe we'll add something else somewhere. I don't know. I'm tired of digging stuff out of the rafters when it's all going to go back in there in 3 weeks. So yeah, I got a mess in my garage. It's a disaster right now. But that's going to do it for today, guys. I appreciate all of you. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you tomorrow.